One of the features of making a movie called Police State is that, well, the defenders of the police state come after you. They try to block the movie one way or the other. When we had our virtual premiere, this was October 27th, in the last couple of hours, the whole website was kind of under a cyber attack. They were trying to block people from gaining access to at the last minute. Now, obviously, it would have been better to sign up earlier, but there were lots of people at the last minute trying to get in, and they couldn't because the ticketers who handled the site were immobilized by the cyber attacks. They ultimately were able to thwart them, but it takes a little while to be able to do that. So at a critical moment, we lost a bunch of viewers. Now, hopefully, we'll pick them back up in streaming and in DVD. But nevertheless, this is the kind of thing that we deal with. Now, who's doing this? Apparently, as we looked into it, some of it was coming from India and Pakistan. Now, I'm assuming this is not like organic. The Indians and Pakistanis didn't do it. Someone was putting them up to it. But the cyber attack was coming from abroad. Now, again, I'm not saying this could have been some leftist group. It could have been some, I'm not saying it was the U.S. government, but we did have one interesting encounter with the U.S. government in which Debbie sent a wire, and this is for some ads that we bought on Salem Media. We deal with Salem Media all the time. In fact, this podcast is in partnership with Salem Media. So Debbie wires Salem Media money. It's around $100,000, a little over that, for an advertising program with Salem. And guess what? That wire is intercepted by the Treasury Department. There's a division of the Treasury Department called OFAC. And when we look it up, it's the Office of Foreign Asset Control. In other words, it's an office of the U.S. Treasury that's supposed to monitor things like international sanctions, international narcotics trafficking, international terrorism. And we're like, wait, what? This benign wire that we sent for the purpose of advertising, you've intercepted? So we realize, look, police states they do this kind of thing, but that doesn't mean that you can't push back. And so our pushback was really in two directions. One is I called up John O'Connor, who's a former federal prosecutor. He's in the movie. And he's like, I'll be delighted to represent you. They'll be hearing from me Monday morning. You're going to get your money back for sure. In fact, they're going to have to give some explanation for why they have put their grubby fingers on your funds. And number two, I told key people that we know in the media. I told Newsweek, I told Gateway Pundit, I told Town Hall. And so you had all these journalists calling up OFAC and demanding to find out what's happening with the money of police state. Why did you take a private movie company's money? They have nothing to do with international narcotics or international terrorism. And guess what? OFAC decided to release the money. And when I told John O'Connor we got our money back, you actually don't have to write your strongly worded legal letter. He goes, you know what, Dinesh, it's very unusual for OFAC to take your money. And he goes, it is even more unusual for them to give it right back. Normally, they hang on to it for weeks, if not months. I was confident that you would get it back, but I didn't know when you would get it back. So they obviously do not want to be trying to give an explanation for why they took your money. In any event, the issue is resolved. The money is back in our account. But here's the latest. Neither Amazon nor Walmart will allow us to sell DVDs. Now think about this. You might say, well, isn't this because this is a banned topic or something? No, it's not even that. There's nothing in police state that's been banned. It's not a banned topic. Moreover, it's not even a topic that's subject to any kind of fact checks. There hasn't been a single fact check, and there's not a single disputed fact in the movie. And in fact, how can there be? We're describing events that occurred. People are testifying about their personal experience, in many cases accompanied by dash cam footage and surveillance video. So the movie is irrefutable. It's undisputable. And so why wouldn't these companies like Amazon simply open themselves up? We're not asking them to take any risk, but they won't sell the movie. And what that means is that it is all the more imperative that we create a parallel economy where we can buy stuff from people who are open-minded, who will sell products like this. So if you want to get DVDs, there's an easy way to get them. You're just not going to get them from Amazon. You're not going to get them from Walmart. And how sad it is. Walmart actually started out as a conservative company. It really isn't anymore. This is part of the left's infiltration, even of companies like Walmart. But if you go to the website, policestatefilm.net, you can buy DVDs from Shopify, or you can buy DVDs from Salem, which is Salem Now. And the links are both, there are tabs on the website, so you just click Shopify if you want to go there, you click Salem if you want to go there, the price is the same. You'll get efficient customer treatment, that people are getting their DVDs, enjoying them. Great way, by the way, to stock up on presents for Christmas. This is a fantastic film. Anyone you share it with is going to be really grateful that you did. So, policestatefilm.net. Get your DVDs today. There's nothing worse than hearing about people living in pain. This is why I want to tell you about Keith from Washington and his Relief Factor story. After years of activity, from college football to running a martial arts studio, at age 51, Keith's body felt like it was wearing out. So he gave Relief Factor a try. Keith says he now has, quote, little to no pain in my knees and highly reduced neck pain. He's feeling so much better. He pursued a second-degree black belt. What a story. And you know, on a personal note, it has worked for me and Debbie, our family, and friends. If you're living with aches and pains, see how Relief Factor, a daily drug-free supplement, could help you feel and live better every day. To get you started, try the Relief Factor 3-week quick start kit. It's only $19.95 and comes with a feel better or your money back guarantee visit. ReliefFactor.com is the place to go, or call 800-4-RELIEF. Again, the number to call, 800-4-RELIEF, or go to ReliefFactor.com. You'll feel the difference.